In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 15, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus Boston Red Sox. The Cleveland Guardians are heading into Boston for a 4-game series against the Red Sox, kicking off on Marathon Monday in Boston with a special morning start time. Boston enters this game with momentum, having won their last 2 games against the Angels. They boast one of the strongest pitching staffs in Major League Baseball after 16 games. Cleveland, with a 10-5 record to start the season, is coming off a series loss to the Yankees over the weekend. Despite this, the Guardians have started the season with strong pitching performances. They'll send Xavier Curry to the mound, who showed promise in 2023. Boston counters with Cutter Crawford, who has allowed just 1 earned run in 15.2 innings across 3 starts this year. The Red Sox have a solid track record on Patriots Day, with a 66-49 record since 2010. They benefit from being at home on Sunday and not having to travel for the early 11 a.m. start time on Monday. Typically, their opponents also enjoy a similar advantage, as the Red Sox often face the same team over a 4-game weekend series leading into Monday. This year, however, the Guardians play an afternoon game in Cleveland before flying to Boston for the early start, shifting the advantage towards Boston. Additionally, Crawford has been reliable, if not outstanding, on the mound this season. The Guardians started strong but have seen their offense cool recently, losing 3 of their last 4 games, including the Sunday finale against the Yankees. Meanwhile, the Red Sox offense has yet to hit its stride this season, particularly at Fenway Park. But beware, historically, the Red Sox have excelled at home hitting, a trend likely to emerge sooner rather than later, especially on Monday morning against Bibby, who has struggled with a high hit and walk rate this season. Crawford hasn't gone deep into his last 2 starts, but he's been highly effective. Therefore, the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. Opponents have scored 32 runs in the first 5 games at Fenway Park this season. While the Red Sox offense hasn't fully ignited yet, signs indicate they're poised to break out. Bibby's struggles with hits and walks should provide ample opportunities for Red Sox base runners on Monday, likely resulting in a 5+ run total for Boston. I anticipate a high-scoring affair with a total of 10+ runs as the Red Sox offense gains momentum and the Guardians contribute to surpassing the total. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Baltimore Orioles. The Minnesota Twins are currently facing challenges in the American League Central standings, sitting 4th with a 6-8 record so far. Taking the mound for them will be right-handed pitcher Louis Varland, who is looking to rebound after a tough outing against the Los Angeles Dodgers. In his last start, Varland pitched 5 innings and allowed 6 runs on 7 hits, with 3 walks and 6 strikeouts. Meanwhile, the Baltimore Orioles have been performing admirably, holding 2nd place in the American League East with a 9-6 record. Left-handed pitcher Cole Irvin will be starting for them in this game, coming off a recent no decision against the Boston Red Sox, where he gave up 5 runs on 7 hits in 5 innings, with 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. After clinching a doubleheader win against the Detroit Tigers on Saturday, the Twins suffered a setback in the subsequent game on Sunday. They surrendered 4 runs in the 8th inning, leading to a narrow defeat. The team's offense has been struggling, averaging 3.5 runs per game, while their pitching staff has been conceding an average of 4 runs per game. Despite injuries, the Twins need to spark their offense to turn things around. In their recent matchup against the Milwaukee Brewers, the Orioles triumphed with a 6-4 win, driven by a strong performance from Gunnar Henderson, who contributed 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 RBI. The Orioles' offense has been productive, averaging 5.47 runs per game, although their pitching staff has allowed an average of 4.53 runs per game. Their offense ranks 7th in the league, contrasting sharply with their pitching, which ranks 14th. Cole Irvin has had a shaky start to the season, but he could benefit from facing a struggling lineup. Louis Varland, on the other hand, has also faced difficulties, conceding 9 runs in 9 innings so far. Comparing recent offensive performances, Minnesota has averaged 4 runs in their last 7 games, whereas Baltimore has averaged 5.83 runs in their previous 6 games. Therefore, the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Both teams boast strong bullpens this season. The Twins rank 3rd in the majors with a reliever earned run average of 2.13, while the Orioles are 7th with a bullpen earned run average of 3.19. However, both teams have struggled to get on base consistently, with Minnesota ranking 28th in MLB with a .281 on-base percentage and Baltimore ranking 23rd with a .302 team on-base percentage. Considering these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Colorado Rockies are entering the 2024 season as the lone team in the National League West not anticipated to contend for a playoff spot. Given the organization's dearth of offensive talent, Colorado faces another challenging season ahead. On Monday, they kick off a series against the Philadelphia Phillies, who have been in the mix for another World Series run in recent years. With such a star-studded lineup, there's little doubt the Phillies will be significant contenders come playoff time. The Phillies have won 4 of their last 6 games but have struggled offensively, scoring just 11 runs in their last 3 home games. However, they are poised to bounce back in this upcoming game against the Rockies due to Quantrill's pitching woes. He's surrendered 12 runs over 3 starts. His recent road outing saw him yield 9 runs, and given Colorado's struggles with their bullpen, the Phillies are poised to exploit these weaknesses. Conversely, the Rockies have dropped 6 of their last 7 road games. Despite this, they've been productive offensively, tallying 23 runs across their last 3 away games. Nonetheless, they're likely to face offensive challenges against Nola, who's been solid in recent starts, allowing just 2 runs in his last 2 outings. Nola boasts a 4-2 record against the Rockies, conceding only 8 runs across his last 4 home starts against them, indicating he's poised to stymie their offense. The Colorado Rockies have consistently struggled, particularly against the Philadelphia Phillies, who have dominated with an 8-2 record in their last 10 meetings. During this period, the Phillies have excelled at home, winning 6 out of 7 matchups, outscoring the Rockies 41-21. Given Colorado's long-standing road woes, this contest is likely to be one-sided. Although the Philadelphia offense hasn't been sharp this season, they should find success against the struggling Colorado pitching staff. Thus, the Philadelphia Phillies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Rockies are averaging 4.6 runs per game overall and 4.33 runs per game on the road. Against the Phillies, they've averaged 3.67 runs per game in their last 3 meetings. Considering Philadelphia's pitching, which concedes 5 runs per game when Nola starts, the Rockies are poised to hit their average. The Phillies average 3.73 runs per game overall and 4 runs per game at home. Against the Rockies, they've averaged 4.33 runs per game in their last 3 matchups. On paper, it points to a high-scoring game, despite the overhitting in just 4 out of 10 recent meetings. Both teams rank in the bottom 10 for earned run average this season but are top 10 in runs scored and batting average. For the Rockies, the over has hit in half of their last 10 games, with 5.5 runs allowed per game. Conversely, the over has hit in just 1 out of the Phillies' last 10 games, with an average of 5 runs scored in their recent 4-game home series. This matchup is likely to be a high-scoring affair, surpassing the projected total, making over the projected total our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.